Mike says, speaking of Interstellar, I have tickets to see Hans Zimmer performing his movie soundtracks.
Ooh, I love Hans Zimmer.
That would be pretty cool. I'd go see that.
But how does Whole Foods not have this?
That's crazy.
I know, it's like one of the longest running vegan cream cheeses out there.
Yeah.
It is the longest.
Is it? There's not one. Yeah. So
what was the labeling like before? Because I feel like they switched to black.
Yeah, they did.
What was it before?
It was different.
Yeah.
It was just like more colorful. I think there was like some green on there, right?
Well, they had different flavors of cream cheese,
yeah.
so they color coded those.
Strawberry.
But now they just have normal.
Chives.
Chives and onions. That was my favorite one.
Yeah, me too.
Do they just have traditional now?
Do you know what my favorite thing was? They used to have these like rectangle pizzas.
Good.
And they were like Yulios or whatever.
Yes.
Oh my God! I used to get those all the time.
Yeah, see, I barely got them because
you
told me about them, and I was like, "Oh, I want to get them," because I was a youngling.
Yeah.
And then they didn't have them at like any of our Wegmans, but I found them someplace else. They were, dude.
Dude, I know. I wish I know. All right, so I'm gonna have you saute up with this. So we got fresh spinach in there and broccoli. We got to layer those flavors. We want it to be unfrozen with some nice garlic in there and maybe some other seasonings, a little salt, pepper, garlic powder.
Any kind of Italian.
Italian, yeah.
Mike says they even have tofutti in Australia.
Oh,
even
down under.
Down under.
I know they have VEGO, right?
Is it upside down?
I'm gonna do the pizza shell.
Starlight, starlight, I see tonight.
Oh, okay. Like this. And seasonings with salt. Overstock and seasonings with salt.
Very interesting. What do you cook with
I'm a
that?
classy man. Absolutely.
Go ahead and ask.
No, I don't want to ask it anymore. I changed my mind.
Okay.
I was going to melt the butter in the pan after the broccoli, but I'm like, no, we got to melt the butter now. We don't have time. Butter,
I do have a recipe for pizza, though, so you don't have to buy it. You're always in a hurry in the zombie epoch.
I think, was it maybe Linda or someone was saying last time that like we always shorten everything that we say. I don't.
We do. I do.
Yeah, because I don't know if it's just like a upstate New York thing, but it sounds like she was saying that like people near her don't for some reason.
I've been doing that since I was in high school.
Yeah, same.
I mean, that's how we came up with Go for Go Vegan.
Yeah.
And then I got my mom saying it.
Go.
These are Go. So my favorite thing when I'd go over to your house and there'd be like cookies or wacky cake or.
Mom, are these Go? Okay, so the cream cheese, you just take some and you just put like little clumps throughout the pizza. It doesn't have to cover the whole thing, but this is gonna melt to a nice perfection and blend with the other ingredients.
Caribbean Queen. I mean, I'm excited for this. This is one of my favorite pizzas.
I know.
It's kind of crazy though, right? Like this is kind of an intense pizza.
Yeah.
Is this like your most labor-intensive pizza?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because there's
unless you did like a cheese crust, maybe. Like you know how like a stuffed crust pizza. Is that more difficult you think than the?
No, this is the
most. Okay.
So these are like the three things I really like to put on here.
These are
vegan tomato basil sauce from Wegmans. Just put some of that on there like that. We're just making one pizza.
But it's each piece is gonna be thick.
It's a stuffed pizza though, so it's gonna be, yeah. Okay, I'm trying not to make a mistake here because what you don't want to do
is make a mistake.
Is you want you don't want to get the sauce all the way to the edge because then we're not going to be able to close it up. And I almost did it like over here. It's a little bit. So make sure you have a nice like inch or so that it's not touching. Spinach.
Oh, do we put that in with the broccoli too?
Yeah.
All right.
You want to wilt that down.
Yep. You need probably the whole thing because it'll wilt down.
Yeah, whole thing.
Nice handoff.
Little Tony.
You could take the same idea and put, vegan pepperoni and sausage in it. You could put other veggies in it. I just like to make, this is like the copycat Sbarro's broccoli spinach pizza. There's nothing stopping us.
Nothing's gonna stop us now. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Oh no, I dropped a ram.
I have a bunch. You guys want to see like I swear this is like the brightest flashlight I've ever witnessed in my life. I'll show them in a second, but this is how bright it is.
That's pretty bright.
Yeah, like compare that to like your phone.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Chop it, drop it, and slop it. That's what I always say.
That looks good.
Yeah, we'll let it cool down and then I'll chop it.
Let me try and see if it came out good.
Oh god, is it cooked already?
Yeah, man.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank you.
That's crazy bright. Oh, Brian Cooney said, "Who thinks Chris and John should start a vegan pizza restaurant?"
Brian,
he wants our pizza.
I was just thinking about Brian today. I almost texted him, but it was going to be a completely random text message. Let's see if he understands it. I was going to text him, Mississippi blueberry hot dog bun.
Brian, I don't know what you're talking about.
Idiot.
Okay, now you want to put this all on there nice and uniformly. Get that spinach on. This is a protein-packed pizza. Let's get more of this on there. I mean, we can really pile this on. This is going to be great.
Heck yeah.
It's already looking and smelling great. That's the secret. You got to layer the flavors, because if you just put frozen broccoli and spinach, it'll still cook. But the way we do it, we layer those flavors. They're already flavorful without the rest of the pizza. So then you get layer upon layer.
Wow.
That's looking good. We got cheese, so we're going to put cheese on there. Vegan cheese.
That's
hilarious.
But yeah, John, I totally have done this before where I forgot the cheese.
I feel like we had to take the top off once.
The cheese is going to melt into the cream cheese along with the other flavors. Another dough to top it off.
John will say inappropriate stuff, and then I try to find a way to make it not inappropriate. And then Chris just ignores it all. He's like, so anyway,
guys, I was rolling out this pizza dough.
He's really good at it.
I want this to be sticky so it does what I'm about to do to close it up.
Oh, yeah, baby girl.
Okay, so this is going to be...
Oh, look at that thing.
do you guys feel like you almost got hit by that dough? That's how close you are to the action.
The top right here is a little bit thinner than the bottom. You want the bottom to be more fluffy and the top to be more crispy. So this is what we have right here. And now you're probably wondering what we do. You take some, this is the best thing to use. It's the bench scraper, and you got to use one of the tins that we use with like a little bit of a lip on it. You can't really do this pizza on a pizza stone. And we're just going to go like that, and it's going to like seal it together because it's sticky enough. Remember, you don't want any of that pizza sauce to get in the way because it won't stick.
Dang,
okay,
that's nice. That's like almost sealed.
Yeah, that's perfect.
It like seals it when you push down. So you're pushing against the pan with your scraper and like kind of like sealing it as you go, right?
Yeah.
I wish we got a close up.
We have so much dough left over. We could make another pizza, or we can make a bunch of breadsticks. I would roll this into a ball like that and then let it rise again.
No?
I like that game.
Okay, so we're going to put a couple little slices in it so it doesn't ball up, and that's perfect, just like this.
Hello.
And then John got
Okay.
he melted down some garlic butter. This is optional. Sometimes what I like to do is I'll take just a little bit of pizza sauce and I'll put a little bit of water or olive oil in it and I'll brush that on. But today we're going to put like a garlic buttery top on it.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
And the oven is preheated right now to 450 degrees.
How long does this bake compared to other pizzas, do you think?
A little bit longer, but we don't want the top to burn because that top crust part is really thin. But remember, this is like a stuffed pizza, so the stuff in the middle has to cook.
Oh, look at that thing, you guys.
All right.
I can't wait to drizzle.
We're going to cut it, and it's going to we're going to hear a nice crunch. You hear that? Oh, I can smell. This is one of my best ones.
Never had this when I wasn't vegan. Do you guys think that we were the dinosaurs and came back in a different life? Or
I've always thought that.
You don't know?
no, it was over on the other side because you spun it.
No, because I thought it was
No, it wasn't. It wasn't where it was split. There was a nice little hump. Oh boy, yeah!
Look at that.
Just one?
No, we have more than one. And Craig, look at that. Doesn't that look really good?
It's like a pizza sandwich, you know?
Have you tried it yet?
Yeah. It's everything I wanted it to be. It's just a little hot.
Okay, now I have.
It's good. Crust
Ooh.
came out perfect. So this is what you make somebody that's not vegan, so you can convince them.
Now I bet it's cold enough for me to handle.
Yep.
Oh, come here, babe.
Too hot to handle, too cold to hold.
I was thinking the same thing when I just said that.
Brian said he wants some dropped off at his house. We'll see you next time. Next week.